Well, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Um, Last time we got our first mission that we were able to do our own, and we unlocked a new area. Today we're gonna go back to the pub and see if we can't take on some more missions, because that's what this game is about. So we're gonna go to missions and see what we have now. So there's a lot more offered to us, and to be honest, we've got a good bit of money. These are pretty cheap, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take as many as possible, like as many as we can get. Be careful. Well, this job you can't cancel because spoiler alert, it's part of the story. So you have to get it. It's not that expensive. We'll take this one. So I was gonna say, also be careful. So at the very bottom, you see that it says available for 10 days. Eagle eye viewers will notice that every time we went from one little circle spot to another little circle spot, a day passed. So if you go to 10 little new spots, that'll be 10 days. So be careful when you're going to different areas. There is a way that you can just like I believe it's the R button where you click on an area and it shows you if there's anything going on, like if you have an item there, if there's a mission there, without actually having to go there. So keep that in mind, because you will lose the mission if you don't complete it in the amount of time that you're supposed to. But we're gonna go ahead and take on all of these because we literally can. Oh, a soldier. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I thought we were a soldier. Hold on. Let me check something. We're a soldier. Oh, you know what? It's a, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna keep this part in. So basically what that mission was a dispatch mission. A dispatch mission is literally what it is. It's a mission where we'd send a clan member out to complete it for us. So we're gonna go back to the pub. Now we have our soldier back that I want him to be an archer. He's going back to being an archer, but for this case, for this mission, we're gonna send him. You also want to pay attention to your little character. You see how he's jumping right there? That means that he's really excited to do the mission and he believes that he can do it. I believe that he can do it too. So if you are scrolling through a list of characters and you see a character jumping, send them. You have a high chance of them being successful with that mission. If you see the character just chilling, it can go either way. You still have a pretty good shot of them being successful, but you want to go with jumping. If they actually bow, which I'll show when we're able to show it off, that means that they're not good for that mission. They probably won't do well. They'll probably fail, and there's no point in doing that. Let's not embarrass them. Let's not embarrass ourselves. Skip it. If you see a character bow, skip them. But Lizzo here really wants to go, and who am I to tell him no? So now we're out of missions, but that's okay because I kept hitting B. We're gonna be able to just take on all the ones that we did. So we have a mission right here for fire. What else did we grab? I don't think that one's too hard. We could actually, we probably should. Let's go ahead and take on Thesis Hunt because it's going to be in the new area that we just found. I think. Let me check. Because I want info on it. Yeah, we'll do Thesis Hunt and then we'll come back for fire because as you saw, we only have a set amount of days that we can do it. So, Thesis? Yeah, we'll do Thesis. Actually, one thing that I would recommend is saving before the mission because it can be a relatively good strategy. Like, to be honest, when you first start this game, Marsh is a soldier and then you have a backup soldier. If you both can't use your swords like in the last mission, that could also have a mission drag on for much longer than it needs to. You can reset the laws. So, just a helpful tip. I'm actually gonna do that, so one moment. Okie dokie. New plan. We're gonna take on a different mission. Yeah. We're gonna actually take on Snow and Lucia, instead of Thesis Hunt. And I'll tell you why momentarily. Do I want to take this one on? This one's kind of tough too. What are the laws? No chivalry charge. This one might be kind of tough too. This one might be kind of tough. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna say. Hello? Okay. Sorry. We're cut. I was gonna say, I started Thesis Hunt the mission and we aren't strong enough for that. So we're gonna take on this mission instead. So, we're here to clear these monsters out of here. We have to clear these monsters out of here. So we're gonna see if we can take on this one instead. Sorry for not showing how we just weren't ready for that mission, but we just weren't. It started fine, but we kind of got overpowered and it wasn't great. It wasn't worth it. I was actually talking about how I typically like to employ a strategy of letting the enemies come to us. That way we don't get separated, and it's a lot easier to heal everybody when everybody's really close. These are all actually enemies that will like have to hit us physically. So they're gonna have to get close. And since it's easier to heal everybody when we're close, I think we will have like a pretty good advantage. Because I'll be able to heal more of us in one go. Like I just healed 4. We didn't need it, but we could have. March could have got punched in the face. Now obviously we will have to travel a little bit of a distance to to get behind our enemies. But I'm just gonna have then everybody form in close by. He's already hit us, so I'm actually going to I can put my back to him because his turn has already come. And I'm gonna again be behind him and hit him from behind. We're gonna face away from him because his turn's already gone. Now hopefully this will finish him off. We missed. It's fine. One more shot. One more shot. Better yet, let's be full on behind him. Perfect. And now we're able to take him out. So now we just have the big doggies. And since he was already taken out, I'm not worried about everybody having their back to him. There is a job that allows you to be able to control monsters. I'm telling you it now because I don't necessarily know if I'll pick up that ability. Like, I don't know if I'll have someone do that. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's not useless by any means. But let me see. Can I? Nope. Because I want to heal everybody that got hurt. Like, he definitely needs it. We'll just do it this way. I should have walked up closer. That way I could have healed every, like, 3 of us. Just for fun. But I can still do it. I'm just going to move up 1 space. No, we were, at least all with each other. I can't really get behind. So we're just going to go on the side. It'll be fine. I just realized also I definitely had the opportunity to buy like a stronger sword and I just kind of didn't. So gonna have to fix that. She can't hit them from here. So we'll just bring him a little farther. One strategy I don't think is the worst thing in the world is in order to hit multiple enemies, your teammate might have to take some damage too. I'd highly recommend, if you're going to employ this strategy, make it so that you hit limit. We missed our friend. But I was going to say, try your best to choose a teammate that has the most HP. So my white monk, which is what that party member is, had full HP. So I was willing to have him take a hit, simply because, you know, he would have lived it for one, and Marsh had his lower HP. So, oh, are you gonna knock her out? Please don't. Let's miss. Heck yeah. She has a naturally high evasion. So I was about to say I'm not worried about her, but I absolutely was. I was 100% worried about her. Hold on. Okay. So now let's heal all of us because we desperately need it. She does, at least. We're gonna go pretty far. I could go for a poison, but I would do a bit more damage with just raw damage. I think that's more worth it, because now if we hit, I can knock him out. I'm actually gonna go for just a whirlwind for more for spread damage. Perfect. Y'all remember in one episode I was like, it doesn't snow too much where I live? It's actually snowing right now. It's pretty cool. I don't get to see snow too much, but when I do, I'm an excited girly. It's not sticking. Sorry, every time that's me turning around to look at it, it's not sticking. But hey, it is there. It is a snowing. It's exciting. I love snow! Sorry if you live in an area where it snows all the time and you're like, relax. Snow's not that great. I love snow. That's so cool. Things should be safe now. Okay, so that was definitely a mission that was a lot easier for us. Because I promise you, in the last, well, when I said I was going to save the game so that you could reset the laws, when I went and did the mission, and again, we got our butts handed to us. So now this is a mission that's a bit easier. Yes, take the kids home. Perfect. We're gonna save now. We can hold on to progress. So and I think our best bet is going to be to do the fire mission. So we're gonna head there next, actually. Oh, our dispatch unit is back from the mission. And he was successful. I was gonna say he was a success because it says was a success. And you saw we got money, we got an item, and he's back in our party. So thank you for coming back. Please go back to being an archer. Thank you. Let's put his items back. So I did get a stronger item. Like I said, we have the silver sword. And you can actually check to see, because like I was also saying, you can master abilities. Oh, didn't want to remove that. But we're close to mastering Whirlwind. I did buy Chad here. He's such a Chad. I did buy Chad a new item, but I'm not gonna equip it until we've mastered the one that we had. So now let's go for Fire. Those are bombs. We can't use ice. Recommend fire. Here's the thing. We hit those with a fire attack, it's gonna heal them. So this is actively working against us, but it's fine. But we do have a full party, which is very exciting. Gonna bring everybody right on back. Let me see where all the monsters are. Okay, so there's 2 up here and 2 over here. That's fine. That'll help with... I was gonna say it was gonna help to place everybody. Look at all those bombs. They'll burn the whole town down. They'll burn down the whole town. It's fine. I just make it up as I go along. That's a game. That's a video game for you. Alright. We can get pretty close. So we're just gonna go for it. They will... They are distance attackers. They can hit you straight on, but... they mostly will just try to hit you with a fire attack from a distance. I'm gonna send these 2 towards the ones at the top. Thinking 2 and 2 should be easy. So yeah, you can see he's gonna hit us physically. This one's gonna get a bit closer because their magic only goes so far. I'm actually gonna get close as well because our friend did get hit. We're just gonna heal that right back off. I should apologize for if you aren't the type of player that heals your people. We gotta level up though, so it works. I was gonna say, if you're not the type of player that's gonna like constantly heal your team, you're probably gonna get super annoyed at me healing my team every turn. I'm about to say every other turn, but no, every turn we're healing. Why not? You also want to be careful with these bombs when there's a bunch of them that share the same ability, because they will heal each other and can. So there's the flame attack that, if I don't think it's a spread damage move, but if it was, Fire's recommended, so he gets the judge point. He could heal his teammate. So, and we don't want that because they get really annoying. They also have an attack where they explode. It knocks them out. They can't bring each other back from being fainted. But they have an attack where they pretty much only use it when they get lower in HP, but they'll explode and it does a lot of damage. You don't really want to be on the receiving end of that. It's annoying. Can I reach? I didn't think so. So, we're gonna wait. We're gonna move her all the way up. Trying to think which way I want to send him. I'll send him this way. I'll send him up towards the ones closer up. Because in my past experience, they will heal each other. And I don't want that. This one's kind of on its own, so I'm not too worried. If they're close enough to each other, they'll do it. It's the last thing we need is them healing each other when I'm trying to win. HP. And we're gonna wait. We're gonna move just over to right next to him. It doesn't really matter. Fire would heal him. Blizzard would do extra damage, but since we can't use ice, we'll just go with thunder. There are elemental monsters, by the way. We're gonna move her a lot closer. I have the capability to shoot from this far, but I don't think I'd even hit him. So I'd rather not waste the turn. So we're gonna boost. Just to give ourselves something to do. Okay, they're going after her. So she's gonna need backup. Critical's crazy. That was definitely more damage than our last sword would have done. And a level up! Look how many level ups we're getting. Let's see, we can get a bit closer. I'm gonna need to bring my healer over here soon. If I can. Okay, that won't knock her out. I'm actually glad he didn't go for a fire attack, because I think a fire attack would have knocked her out. Ooh, can I reach her? I don't know if I can reach her. I can't reach her. Yes, I can. Literally, thank God, because I thought she was just going to go down, because I wasn't going to be able to reach her. It's not the greatest amount of HP, but it's fine. I can't move too far. I'm just going to go for damage. Critical is nice. We're gonna get as close as we can. I didn't mean to go there. I'm actually gonna go right back to where she was, and we're gonna whirlwind. Just to see if we can get something. No, it's fine. We're gonna go here. And we'll hit the one that isn't directly facing us. Perfect. Actually, there's no point in doing anything with Marsh. I didn't master first aid. I might go back to what I was using simply because I do want to master first aid. These turns kind of, I don't want to say they drag out, but I'm contemplating if maybe I want to cut out some in-between time. I don't know. I'm just missing. Sorry for going silent there. I kind of got into it. It's also simultaneously something that you can super get into and something you just kind of space out, especially when it's the enemy's turn. And you're kind of just doing the same thing. Again, these turns, the beginning of the game is kind of slow because there's only so much you can do. And so you just go through the motion, really. Let me see. Actually, I can probably finish him off with a regular just attack. I can. Perfect. I don't... Glad we stopped him before it spread to other streets. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did want to talk about how, well, say how I will be doing like extra training when it comes along, but I'll be cutting that out. We got some, okay, so we did master, Mont mastered some stuff. We mastered Whirlwind, which is great. We mastered Cure, Swarm Strike. Ooh, a new member, another white mage, nice. I don't know if I'll keep him as a white mage, but that's great. So now that we've mastered some abilities, let's see if we can get new items. Tend to come along with the more missions that you complete. So, but now that we've mastered some, we might be able to equip different items. Like since we mastered Cure, we could probably get like a Protect, a Shell, or that's it actually. I was looking at the Raw, but that's for Black Mage. Let's go with a Guard Staff. And that's it for now. Fix up the party. All right, let's see if there's any new missions. There is. So we can take on Frosty Mage and Prof in Trouble. We can take that one too. It's a timed one. There are no missions, so we now have everything. And I think that'll call it for this episode. In the next one, we'll just take on some more missions. I'll probably just from now on try to show the ones that are really just based off of like the story that matter to that, not just like missions with dialogue. And we'll actually show Thesis Hunt since I wasn't able to show that one. But until next time, thank you for joining me. Goodbye.